In the harsh expanses of the desert, a formal showdown begins as a proud secretary bird attempts to execute an epic karate-style kick on a desert snake. Unfortunately, its long legs get tangled in its own feathers, causing it to trip over a hidden rock and crash headfirst into the sand, while the snake slithers away unharmed. Just then, our sleek and stylish Roadrunner zips into the scene with a high-speed slide, flashing a confident wink to the camera. With lightning-fast reflexes, the Roadrunner grabs the snake by the tail, pulls off an acrobatic backflip, and swallows its meal whole, leaving the dusty and defeated secretary bird far behind. Next up, both competitors face the ultimate endurance test, climbing a steep, blistering hot sand dune. The secretary bird begins an elegant march upward, but its heavy legs immediately sink deep into the shifting sand trap. Struggling to pull free, it slips backward and crashes straight into a sharp, prickly tumbleweed that covers it in annoying desert thorns. Meanwhile, the Roadrunner rockets up the exact same slope at a blur, leaving a mini tornado of dust in its wake and casually reaching the summit in seconds, while our clumsy secretary bird keeps rolling all the way back down to the bottom. Shelter construction brings out the true contrast in architectural talent. The secretary bird meticulously studies a twig blueprint, carefully balancing each stick to build a towering, multi-story masterpiece. But as it steps back to admire its work, the wobbly tower leans, collapses completely, and buries the bird under a humiliating pile of broken wood. Across the way, the Roadrunner casually tosses 3 random twigs into the air with a flick of its head, and they magically land to form an instant, cozy nest where it comfortably naps under a tiny leaf parasol. Want to see starlings clean a pangolin? Tap the top right link. Looking for redemption, the secretary bird challenges a massive, aggressive desert scorpion with a fierce, rhythmic stomping dance. But when it lunges, it completely misses the target and accidentally strikes an underground ant nest instead. Hundreds of furious ants swarm out, biting the secretary bird's legs and forcing it into a painful, frantic breakdance of pure agony. As the secretary bird dances in circles, the Roadrunner strolls past, calmly snips the scorpion's sting off, poses for a quick comedic selfie, and swallows it in one smooth, smug gulp. In the final showdown on the canyon ledge, a thoroughly frustrated secretary bird decides to settle the score by pushing a heavy boulder down toward the treasure trove below. But the massive rock misses the nimble Roadrunner entirely, rolling harmlessly past as the rival enjoys a joyful victory dance. Blinded by a sudden gust of desert dust, the secretary bird accidentally steps backward off the ledge, tumbling down the slope in a cloud of feathers and landing face-first into a giant prickly cactus. The victorious Roadrunner zips past one last time, waving cheerfully to the completely defeated loser.